Hi everyone, Boomstick here from the Green Diamonds, back with another video. Today we're going to be looking at tokens and how to get them and spend them. This is part of a new guide series for the newer players to Asphalt 9, people just starting out who want to understand the best way that they can progress in the game. Okay, so today we're talking about tokens. As you can tell, they're hard to get, and they are actually the most premium currency in the game at the moment. So just to look at how to get them. Okay, so this is the primary concern probably for most players. The tokens themselves are offered probably sparingly compared to some of the other rewards in the game. So you really want to capitalize on any opportunity that you can get to get the tokens. So the first and easiest way to get tokens will be through the special events. Now, obviously there are requirements for these special events. So when I say easiest, I just mean you can actually obtain more of them quickly. Okay, that may mean that you might need to work hard to get the car for that event. So for the special events, there are things like Unleashed. There is also rewards for car hunt riots, though we didn't see that last time, so that may be changing in the future. So I've put a question mark on that one. There's also very big events, so releases of big cars will have lots of special events to do, which will actually give you tokens, cash, blueprints, but the tokens in that often are designed to entice you to get more card packs, but there's also novelty events, so things like Halloween, Christmas, Black Friday. The Black Friday one is currently on now, you can see it here, and I'll just go through an example here. So if we look at Black Friday, apart from the rank rewards, if you go to the second tab here, you'll see if you get 5 knockdowns, you'll get 50 tokens, and you can do that 3 times, so there's 150 tokens up for grabs, and it's quite an easy condition, only doing 5 knockdowns. You can just pick a car and then go in there and knock 5 down and get your tokens. So now, one of the other ways to get tokens in the game, that's very easy and good for new players, is the daily goals. So these daily rewards that you get for meeting certain conditions, you should do this every day, and you can see there that there's quite a few of them. Each one will give you 5, and after you've done 6 of those goals, you will get the goal combo, which will give you another 15. So there's about 60. When there's a special event, I think it's 65 there. So also don't forget the special events. A lot of the time, those events will run down and you'll have finished all you can do, or maybe you've finished the whole event. But if there's a riot at the end that you can keep playing, you should certainly do that. Excuse me. Okay, so that's the daily goals. After that, you've got a option to get some tokens from the free card pack. So this one here, every 4 hours, it will grant you a reward, and one of those rewards, well, for me at my garage level, is 22 tokens, and I think it scales to your level, so I'm not sure what you will get at the lower levels. I can't remember. That was about 6 months for me, so I can't remember what it was for those younger players, but that is certainly something to always stay on top of. Even set timers so that you don't miss out, you know, have an alarm on your phone. Okay, now the other final way of getting these tokens is, of course, to buy them through the shop. Now, if you're buying directly from the shop, you're going to pay the most premium price, and as you can see, it's quite expensive if you're wanting large quantities of tokens. And so I only recommend this to the very wealthy who are really time poor, and you know, you're obviously working 70 hours a week, so this is your only way of moving forward. Otherwise, I would maybe not avoid that, or maybe just look at some of the lower ones. If maybe you needed to skip some races, you could maybe spend $3. I don't know if that's worth it. It's based on your time, how valuable your time is. But the other way is through these packs, and you'll see on some of these packs here, for example, you can get quite a number there. I mean, that's one of the most expensive ones, but you'll see the value there. It does say 90% off. I think that just means from the title, you know, how the very base limit of how much tokens cost. And so yeah, 2,000 tokens, and you'll get a whole bunch of other stuff. So if you're looking to get other things, you might get some tokens that way. I mean, this is for the high-end players, really. If you're new to the game, you're probably just investigating the game, seeing whether you want to invest the time. I highly recommend it. This game is amazing and the community is fantastic. So I do think it's a good game if you want to invest a little bit of money into and also give back to the developers who are providing you this free game. So anyway, that's it on the purchasing. Okay, so now it's like, all right, you've got your tokens together. And you've probably done that because you've been hoarding them, and that's the best way to build that stockpile up, is to actually hoard all those tokens and only use them when you're at a special event in a calculated fashion. So when to spend the tokens? Alright, there are special events that come out every so often, maybe once or twice, every 1 or 2 months. And they will have a new release car or a big car that's good to have. They will often have in the shop for them packs. So you will want to spend money on these packs. Now you can buy them individually for 75 tokens in this example, or you can get the 10 and you get a featured. Now I would say never buy a single pack, never. If you want to make a good investment of your tokens, you're going to have to wait till you've got enough to buy the featured version, and you want to have multiple copies of the featured. So if you're going for a car, you need to calculate, and the way you do that is you look at the featured and you say, okay, well, the minimum featured would be 4. Okay, so every 10 pack I get, I'm getting a minimum of 4. Now in this pack here, there's multiple features, so you have to figure that out in your calculation as well. But most of the packs for special events, it'll just be a single car, and so you've either got the jackpot 15 or 3 blueprints. So you would calculate, you would say, okay, I need 30 blueprints, that's a maximum of 10 of these. And you might not have to spend 10 because you'll get doubles, and then when you look at the actual overall expenditure, you're a lot less. So you'll maybe be able to average that down. So, but you should always know the top level of, you know, if you had extremely bad luck. I can't imagine many people doing that. Often, I'm getting jackpots quite often since the epic import hunt, because there's a thing called bad luck protection, and you should look into that. There are other people that have discussed that. I know Stormcloud has a very good video on bad luck protection if you can look him up. But anyway, getting back to it, so car packs. You want the car packs for the cars for the event, and when you choose a car, when you're investing in a car, you want to make sure that it's something that's going to be good. So the good thing about Nintendo Switch is a lot of the events that we're getting now have already been played on the mobile version of the game, or what's known as global. So you can actually go to a place like asphalt9.info. I'll put the link in the description, and you can look at previous events that have happened and talk with the community if you're on Discord channels, and just discuss what events might be coming up. And with that planning, you can save up enough tokens, be ready to buy the car when the pack comes out, and go through the event and have fun with the game. And that is the best way you can spend your tokens. That way you will get the cars that you want, and those cars will go on to serve you in multiplayer to win even more blueprints through ranking up. Okay, alright, now there are special event bundles. So this is a special event bundle, so they're a little bit different there. Obviously you are going to get some of the lower parts in this pack. So, you know, whenever you buy a pack, just think about what cars are in there, have a look. The other thing you can do is click on the drop rate, and you can look at the drop rate and sort of do some mathematics about how often you're going to get the thing that you want. Now, it's just a guide, so there's a bit of maths involved in this if you really want to calculate, but if you use what I've just said before earlier, you can do quite well calculating all the drop rates. It becomes a bit of a maths game, and I don't get bogged down in it too much unless I'm really nervous about the amount of tokens that I need to spend. Okay, the other way that you can spend tokens is skipping car refuels or tickets. Now, say you're in a daily event or a special event and you were like, look, I'm so close to nailing that time that I need. Or perhaps you have to go to bed. Maybe you've got to do your homework, or there's something pressing that is going to stop you from playing the game and you just want to get it done. There is the option to skip on tickets and skip on the cars. Now what will happen with the cars is as their timer comes down, the skipping amount goes down, but also the same for your tickets. So if you have 5 tickets and you're skipping, you're only going to pay half. So it's worth watching the timer and just waiting till it ticks over before you hit skip, because you might save yourself 5 tokens. So that's just one way you can make a more economic use of it. I don't recommend using it at all unless you absolutely have to, because it's really going to erode your tickets and your overall token count if you're continually doing a map. Perhaps a better option would be to go into quick race and see if you can race and practice there, and then improve your time to the point where it's very predictable that you're going to get what you need, and then move back and start using the tickets, as well as the refuels for that one. Alright, and then the last thing that you can use your tickets for is converting to currency. Now, I highly don't recommend doing this. The ratio you get is ridiculously bad. I would only do this if I was in some super bad situation where I was going to miss out on the most amazing cup. And I don't think that's going to happen. You're much better off just making sure that your credits are at a certain level. There's a buffer level, and I will do another video on credits in the next coming days. So pretty much don't consider these, guys. It's not good value. You're going to feel ripped off. Once you learn about the game, you will have hoped that you never had to go into this screen. It's just a token drain. Alright, I think that wraps it up. I hope this video has been informative. I'm trying to do as high quality video as I can. If you have questions or you just want to hang out and do races, you know, we're very friendly people at the Green Diamonds. You can come and join our Discord and we can talk in the lobby there. We'll also help you get in touch with the rest of the community, so you can find other voice channels if you're into that sort of thing. So yeah, do me a favor, like and subscribe this video, and stay tuned, because I will be doing some more guides, and also I'll be doing advanced guides and even expert tricks. The expert tricks I'm not going to post on Facebook or in other Discord channels. I'm only going to be pasting them here in the YouTube channel as a reward for those that want to follow and understand the game. So hopefully you'll be able to develop your skills, and we'll see you on the race course. Until then, take care, and I'll see you around soon with another video. Alright, bye bye.